I wasn't a Hogan fan, I wasn't a Hulkamaniac growing up, and I grew up in that era until I saw him live in Portland, Maine.
Hello everyone at Legends of the Ring for the Apter chat. This is Bill Apter, and I'm speaking with a dear friend, Scotty Too Hotty, Scott Garland.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the Apter chat.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm good.
Always
It's
good to see you, man.
Well, likewise. Now, I know we didn't plan anything, but Keegan, would you come here? This is your young son, Keegan.
Keegan, yes.
Right. So what kind of upbringing did you have with Scotty Too Hotty, an international superstar, as your dad?
It's pretty cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. What, do friends in school know that he's your father?
Yeah, most people do.
So when you
That's why I have
watch
friends.
when you watch his matches, do you ever what are your reactions? Do you ever critique something or
Not really.
no?
He's
Okay.
He's lying. He's lying. He's the biggest critic right
Is
there.
he really?
Yeah.
What does he say?
His thing. So the funny thing is that we were just talking about it this morning, and so these kids now, right? Because we were talking about the Iron Sheik, and he said, "Was he good?" And I feel like kids now consider good somebody who does a bunch of moves,
High spots,
right?
yeah.
So Iron Sheik was like one of the most hated villains at the time,
Yes.
and he was good,
Right.
He was good at his job. He was
Right.
good at what he did. So yes, he was good, but I don't know if he's good to a 17-year-old boy now.
No, it's a
You know
different.
what I mean?
It's a different wrestling viewing mindset
I do
to someone
remember
at
Sheik
17.
doing a 450 at one time, though.
Yeah.
No, it was a 420.
Right.
Yeah. Sheik did 420 off the top. You
What-
remember that, right?
What of course I do. I probably photographed
Yes.
it. What was your dad's favorite match in your growing up days?
well, I mean, he didn't wrestle a lot when I was like in WWF.
Okay,
But wait, like, what was my favorite match of his?
of his, yeah.
Well,
That's what I mean.
my favorite moment was when he was in the Royal Rumble with Bryan and Rikishi.
Yes,
That
yes.
was pretty cool.
Yeah. What did you think of that?
and my favorite match was the 8-man tag,
10 minutes.
10-man tag.
And who was in that 10-man tag? Do you remember?
Yeah, it was.
9 other men.
Yeah. Actually, there were about 20 people involved in the segment, and it was me, Bryan, Rikishi, Cactus, Rock against Triple H, X-Pac, Dean Malenko, Perry Saturn, Chris
Wow, what
Benoit,
a memory.
with Eddie Guerrero on the outside, Stephanie McMahon on the outside, Billy and Road Dogg doing a run-in at the end, Kane and Paul Bearer coming back,
Wow.
and a referee, and Tori. Remember, Tori was
Of course.
with Kane.
How could I forget Tori?
So literally about 20 people involved in the segment, and it was the main event in Dallas. It was like February of 2000, I think. But that's my go-to of.
That's amazing.
That was the map that was the match that I
That's
think put us on the
amazing.
map, you know?
Is there anyone your dad didn't wrestle that you would have liked to have seen him wrestle?
I don't know.
Is there anyone you missed that would have been your dream match?
Hogan. I never really did anything.
Hulk,
with
not
Hogan.
Kiera.
Right.
Okay. Just want to
Yeah.
make that
yeah.
straight.
I didn't wrestle Flair, but I did a little bit trading punches, and some kind of thing, on SmackDown or Raw. So I did a little bit with Flair, but Hogan I never had any contact or anything with, and I really wasn't, and I say this a lot, I wasn't a Hogan fan. I wasn't a Hulkamaniac growing up, and I grew up in that era until I saw him live in Portland, Maine at a house show. He came to Portland for the first time against the one-man gang, and he blew the roof. When his music hit, it blew the roof
Yes,
off
of
that building.
course.
And look at that.
Yeah,
right?
goosebumps. Just so let's hypothetically come in a little bit, Alex. Tonight at Madison Square Garden, you finally got your main event. It's going to be you against the Hulkster, Hulk Hogan. He is watching our show right now. Tell him what you're going to do.
I'm going to come down there and I'm going to challenge him to karaoke, because that's what he does now at his bar in
I know
Tampa.
that.
And that's about what I can do now. So
Well,
I think probably the best thing to do is we have a karaoke
Well, wait.
showdown.
I need to be in this because that's what is your go-to song?
Give me a second. Pink Houses by John Mellencamp.
Oh, I go right to either My Way or I Swear by John Michael Montgomery.
Those are good too.
Yeah.
You got to go My Way, though, especially if we're in New York.
Oh yeah, of course. I
Right?
do that everywhere. But
John
I
Michael Montgomery's not going to get over in New York.
no, that's not true. I sing that in New York.
Really?
Yes, his version of it.
Really?
It's better than the All for One one. He had it first. We never knew we were going to do this. Who's your current musical favorite now?
It changes all the time.
Okay.
So this is I grew up in a house that played country music, and then all of a sudden this hair metal. I saw these guys called Motley Crue, and I got Shout at the Devil, and I was like, these chicks are hot. You know what I mean? I remember seeing because I bought the cassette, and then find out they're dudes, right? So I go back and forth, Kiss, Garth Brooks, Kenny Chesney.
But that music, country music, in my opinion, changed from traditional, just like wrestling.
Yes,
it went from traditional. It's the same thing, same business, different costumes, but it evolved more into a pop train where one day I'll be living in a big old city and all you're ever going to be is me. I can quote Taylor Swift.
Yes, I mean Garth Brooks, admits to being a Kiss fan, and you see it in his shows, right?
Yeah.
Johnny Cash never did anything like
No,
Brooks
he was
did.
traditional.
He changed everything, right?
Yeah.
Whoever thought we'd go down the Garth Brooks trail, right?
No, never. And some Toby Keith. Toby is partially traditional country.
I saw him open for Sawyer Brown in like late 1980s.
I did too.
In
Philadelphia.
But I do. Next weekend I have Motley Crue, Poison, Def Leppard, Joan Jett tickets in Orlando.
I go see Barry Manilow.
I've been waiting 3 years for this show, Bill. So
you don't know Manilow at all?
No, I do.
Manilow?
Yeah.
What's your favorite Barry song?
What,
That's my
Copacabana,
guy.
right?
Well, but one of his love songs.
I don't know. Do you remember Phil Apollo? You know Phil Apollo,
of course,
from the
I do.
Northeast.
Yes.
Vince Apollo.
Yeah.
He did some work for like bodyguard work or something for Barry Manilow.
Yes, I heard that.
I
heard that.
Yeah.
Well, it's good. Tell people where they can find you on social media.
Everything now is under the Scott Garland, under my real name. So everything, Scott Garland.
All right.
And I've got everything on. I keep all my dates up. This year's been super awesome.
And you've been traveling a lot?
It's been crazy.
Right.
Yeah, I've been out every week since I started back January 1st. So
Okay.
it's been
It's great to
really,
see you.
really cool.